Hi. Oh, my mic is all the way over here. Hello. Hi. How is everybody? Let me make sure in my settings that the audio is correct. See, it is not correct. Let me see. Default. Oh, fun. This is not even connected. That's great. Lovely. Hold on. Is this even connected? I'm so confused. Hold on. Please don't leave. I can't. It is connected. I'm so confused. Wait. Mic. Naomi's MacBook. It's not showing up. My microphone's not showing up. So weird. I don't know what's happening with that. Anyway. It's alright. If you guys can hear me fine, then it should be fine. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, my friend Jess said that you guys can hear me, so we're good. This one is not connecting though, so I don't know. I'll have to figure that out during the sprint later. But hi, hello, how is everybody? I just posted a reel and did not realize it was 7:30, so hello, hi. Excuse me, gosh. Let me know what you guys are reading tonight. Glad that you're here so you can get some books read. I have not been on here in a long time, so I'm excited to be here and excited for some company and chats and all of the good stuff and to just catch up. Hey, how are you? Hi, Jenna. How are you? I miss you. What are you reading tonight? Hey, Summer. Thanks for coming. Hello, Alicia. Hey. Hey, Stacy here. Glad you're sprinting tonight. I am glad that I'm sprinting as well. I needed to chat and have company tonight. So I'm really glad that we're here. Oh, my mother texted me. I am reading Ninth House. Fun. I love Ninth House. And also finishing up Halsey's poetry book. She has a poetry book? What the heck? I did not know that. That's so funny. Is it good? I don't know. She's a really good singer and lyricist, so maybe her poetry would be good as well. Who knows? I'm good. How are you? I am doing okay. And that's the best I can do today. It's been a hard ass week for me. Therapy was good this morning. I cried it all out. Cried a little bit after that, but I'm all good right now, you know, there's just days. It's a journey. I am reading A Stranger in the House by Sherry Lapina. It's really good. I don't think I've ever read anything by Sherry. I don't know how I'm saying that incorrectly or not. Sherry Lapina. I don't think I've ever read anything by her. Yeah, it does. Yeehaw. I want to wear this with like a mini skirt and cowboy boots so bad. I went out to Aldi because I realized that I had no lettuce I wanted to make a salad. I ended up eating pizza with a side salad, but that's what my spirit was telling me that I needed. And I just put this shirt on and I put some jeans on and some flats and I went out the house for once. Well, that's a lie because I went out this morning to the gym, which first workout since not working out in like 2-3 weeks since I went to London. So pretty wild. That is such a loud car for absolutely no reason. I've been in a reading slump for the past 2 months, hoping to read some tonight. This reading month has been fucking awful. September, I think I've read maybe 3-4 books this month. It's been horrible. I'm currently reading, oh yeah, I should probably let you guys know what I'm reading. I'm currently reading book club pick for my IRL book club family lore. I kind of divided it up into sections. So I did like 4 sections. So I I take everything in. So tonight I'm going to try to read this section. And then tomorrow I'll read the very last section and I'll be caught up for book club. So yeah, that's what I'm reading right now, Family Lore by Elizabeth Acevedo. And then I'm also reading for funsies, You Love Me by Caroline Kepnes. This is the third book in the Joe Goldberg series. A lot of fun. I really like the main character. Well, I don't like him. He's psycho, but his voice and like the way that he talks about things, his inner dialogue is really interesting. So, enjoying this one. Yes. And I also started a manga called Like a Butterfly. Feel like I could probably finish this tonight potentially, but we'll see about that. I don't know yet. Also tonight I will be doing the Pomodoro timer. I have a Pomodoro kitty. I'll explain later what that means. I'm trying to fit in the last few books I have for the TVD readathon. Yay! Yes, I have not read a lot. And I hosted 2 readathons this month, and I've read like 3-4 books. It's insane. Hey, Hannah, working on My Roommate is a Vampire. I've heard of that book, and I think I see the cover in my mind right now, but I'm not sure. Let me look it up. My Roommate is a Vampire. That sounds like fun. And like the perfect spooky read. That took me too long to think about. What did I spell? Oh, roommate. Why is this a thing? Oh my god, hold on. Let me share my screen really quick. I'm looking up on Goodreads, Roommate is a Vampire, and I'm getting an ad for The Golden Bachelor. Like, what is that? Like, The Bachelor is doing like an old people Bachelor. Like, how old are they? I mean, they deserve love. Of course they do. I'm interested. Maybe I'll watch it because I feel like it's, there's going to be so much trauma. Like, all these older ladies are probably going to be like widowed or something. Like, I don't know. I did not know that this was happening though. Like, what? I haven't watched A Bachelor in so long. I typically like Bachelorette more, obviously, than The Bachelor. I don't know. Bachelor is just annoying to me, but Bachelorette I like more. But anyway, Roommate is yes, this is exactly what I thought the cover looked like. My Roommate's a Vampire. Oh, this looks so cute. I want to read it. All right. It is on my one to read. I should add it to my wish list because my nudge nudge, my birthday's coming up, so my wish list is on my bio. If you wanted to get me a book for my birthday, no pressure. I gotta add that before I forget. Honestly, I just use my my wish list as like whenever I'm shopping for books, like I'll just look at it to remember what I want to what I want to buy. Booktube wish list. There we go. I feel like I don't keep it updated though. Alrighty. I am reading Other People's Pets by R.L. Mace. Cool. Haven't heard of that one. I like Halsey's book. I'm not a big poetry person, but it's good. Yeah, I haven't read poetry in so long. I don't think it's for me anymore. I love Halsey and own her book, so you can borrow it. I'm reading Family Lore. Yes, we were talking about this earlier. You have her poetry book? I don't think I knew that. That's so funny. I saw her in concert like years ago for Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. That was such a good concert. I love her. Hello, Amal. Thanks for coming. Oh my god, I want to read that one too. Hannah, how are you liking it? Hannah, let us know. I'm so interested in that book. And I keep seeing A Study in Drowning and Divine Rivals all over Instagram right now, so I added those to my wish list recently. I want to get those sometime soon. But yeah, now I'm just like browsing through my wish list. Funny. Okay. I'm like, why am I getting so many notifications? Because I just uploaded a reel. Reading Any Way You Want Me by Lucy Diamond, page 61, and listening to Fear No Evil, 60%. In e-reading, The Paris Affair, 23%. You're reading a lot, just like me. I just bought one. Oh no, I bought The Paris Wife recently. I just saw it at this convention or conference that I was in, and I don't know, it just looked familiar. So I was like, I'm gonna buy it. We are reading My Roommate is a Vampire for our book club in October. So excited. Fun. Yes. I love hosting readathons. Sometimes I am definitely a big mood reader. So the prompts really like constrict me, and I'm so excited to just mood read in the month of October. Like I don't have any readathons really, except for the what is it called? The Hollow Weekend readathon. They do like every weekend they'll do a readathon leading up to Halloween, and it's all spooky. That's the only thing that I'm interested in participating in. And I am co-hosting a book club with Kayla from Books and Lala. So if you're part of her book club, Literary Dead Book Club, I will be a co-host for the live show will be like the first weekend of October. So I'm assuming that was their September read. And it was for Monstrelia. I haven't even started it, guys. So yeah. But I'm excited to just mood read anything I want. Like I have all of these like spooky reads, like Vampires of El Norte, Suddenly a Murder, The Haunting, Caraval. I got this recently sent to me, Midnight at the Houdini, and it looks pretty cool. And also, I think I just saw Kendall here. I got Caraval. I don't know why I always think of you when I see this book, but I got Caraval from the library, and I feel like a lot of people are reading this right now. So I'm excited to read it. This is such a classic, and I never freaking read it. I gotta get on that. But yeah, I have Hunting Party, Monday's Not Coming, like all of the spooky fun reads, and I just want to mood read as much as I can. So yeah. Hey Kendall, I'm gonna try and finish up A Library of Shadows. I feel like that's another one that I've heard a lot recently. Library of Shadows. Library of Shadows. They didn't come up for me. Weird. Who's the author for that book? See, you're reading Divine Rivals. I don't even know what the book's about, but I've seen so many people reading that recently. Is this fantasy or what is it? I'm very curious about this book. Science fiction fantasy. Interesting. It looks great. A lot of people have been talking about this book. After centuries of sleep, the gods are warring again, but 18-year-old Iris just wants to hold her family together. Her mother is suffering from addiction, and her brother is missing from the front lines. Her best is to win the columnist promotion to Oath Gazette. What? Ooh, Shadow and Bone meets Lore. Divine Rivals and epic enemies to lovers. Love to hear it. Novel filled with hope and heartbreak and the unparalleled power of love. Oh my God, that sounds great. I'll read it. Shit. I've seen so many people reading this too. And also like the colder months here, like October, I just want to read spooky mystery thriller. November, December, and January, I just want to read fantasy, historical fiction. Like that's all that I want to read. So this is on my wish list. Yes, it is. Good job, Naomi. Yeah, let me make sure that that's on my wish list. I want to buy that soon. That sounds so good. It was not on my wish list. Okay, I just added it. LOL. I am loving it. The vampire character is most precious, sweetest guy. I am thinking it'll be 5-star. Lovely. That's so nice. It is young adult, right? I also want to read some young adult soon. Haven't read a young adult in a while, I feel. So I know I have Suddenly a Murder, and then I have The Haunting, and Monday's Not Coming. So I haven't read a good young adult recently, so I want to read one. All right. Let's see here. Anyone is welcome to join and read with us. Yeah. That sounds like so much fun. So glad to hear that, Hannah. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that too. Switching to a Flame by Penelope Douglas. Penelope Douglas is the spicy author, right? Penelope Douglas. Yes. I remember Punk 57 and Credence. Oh my god, it's Birthday Girl. Oh lord, I forget if this is the one. Is this the one that it's like, yeah, like her boyfriend's dad, like she's into her boyfriend's dad. Oh my god. That's why I don't read stuff like this, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. Screaming at Caraval. Yeah, I have never read it. I don't even know. It's been compared to The Night Circus a million times. But I read a book by that author. What is the name of the author of The Night Circus? Erin Morgenstern. And I read another book by Erin Morgenstern, which was The Starless Sea, and I did not like it one bit. So I don't know if I'll ever read The Night Circus, but this one, it is young adult, so I feel like I'll like it more. But yeah, it's like a circus and it's magic and there's like a competition and there's romance. Like, I'm excited for it. I really am. Divine Rivals is historical fantasy with mythology thrown in. I literally read it in 24 hours this weekend. I'm obsessed. Oh, another good fantasy. I feel like it's been ACOTAR, and then I read Ninth House, Fourth Wing recently, and then I don't think I've read too many good fantasy books. Fantasy is such a hit or miss for me, so I'm excited for a good one. And historical fantasy too. That sounds great. The author of Library of Shadows is Rachel Moore. Okay, let me look that up. Rachel Moore. Also, guys, I have the Library of Shadows. That's why it wasn't freaking Goodreads. You like misspell, like do one typo, you're not finding it. You're not finding it. I put a Library of Shadows instead of the Library of Shadows, and it did not come up at all. Haunted School. Oh, love it. Dark Academia. All right, is this one on my wish list? Let's see. Yes, it is. Lovely. Oh yeah, I have to iron my dress because I have a photo shoot. Well, not a photo shoot. It's just headshots tomorrow. This girl's doing like a deal for like headshots for like $20. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm just gonna do headshots tomorrow and probably just use them to like post them on my birthday, and I'll take like a book with me or something to post on my bookstagram. So yeah. Thank you, Hannah. It's on my Livy shelf. I'll start that and Divine Rivals next. Girl, wait for me. I want to read the Divine Rivals. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. My roommate's a vampire, but Divine Rivals looks so good, and I think I've seen it at the. Oh, hey, Kayla. I was just talking about you. We were just talking about your book club and Monstrilio, which I haven't started yet. Don't hate me. I have like a little bit of time, right? I think I do. When did we say the live show? The live show, well, you haven't announced it, so I won't say anything here. But I have time to read it. Let me see. Yes, monthly. Yeah. Yeah, I have time. I have like a week or so. That'll be fine. It'll be better because it's fresh in my mind. And I was talking to everybody how I'm currently reading Family Lore for my IRL book club. So I have to finish this first. And my book club is this Friday. And I do this every time. I read it the week of book club. So, yes. Ooh, it's free on Kindle Unlimited. I don't have Kindle Unlimited from what I'm aware. Yeah, I don't think I have that. I don't know. Do you have to pay for the Kindle Unlimited thing? I don't know how that works. Hello, just had my cataract surgery yesterday. Oh my gosh. So I'm getting used to my new vision. What? That's crazy. I don't even know what that is. But you're saying that you're getting used to your new vision. Cataract surgery. Oh my god. Why? Did you just... Your eye doctor... Artificial lens. Is this so you don't have to wear glasses? Oh my god. Oh, is that the one with the laser in your eyeball, Quinn? That is so scary. Is that so you don't have to wear eyeglasses, or am I wrong? Let me know. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of the Final Destination movie. Oh my god. No. Sorry. If it's not... Oh no, that's LASIK. Wait, so what is this? Hold on. Why'd you have to get that? I don't know. To remove a cloudy lens that causes vision issues. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like over here like, oh, you're just doing that to not wear glasses. I did not mean it like that. But oh my god. That looks scary. Are you okay? Oh my god. No more glasses. But it's because of my diabetes. Oh yeah. They get rid of the cloudiness and insert lenses in my eyes. Oh my gosh. Did it hurt? Are you good, love? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I don't think I could ever. I mean, of course, if I had diabetes and I was having issues, I probably would have to. I am so grateful that I don't have, like, I am such a baby when it comes to, like, surgery and anything like that. Like, that's so scary to me. I can't even imagine. But yeah, sorry. It'll be my first time trying to read physically. Oh my gosh. Don't overexert yourself, please. Listen to an audiobook if you need to. Reading family lore. Oh, hey, Mel. How are you? Yay, we're reading family lore together. What page are you on? I am currently on page 187. And I was telling everyone I'm going to try to read this chunk right here and then read this tomorrow and I'll be done with it. Jenna said, I am not a fantasy person at all, but I've read Fourth Way and Throne of Glass this month, and I like them. And now I'm diving into Ninth House and some thrillers. Ninth House is the perfect, like, both fantasy and mystery. Yeah, I love Ninth House so much. It's such a good one. Fourth Way was fun. Throne of Glass, no. Just no. Also reading family lore. Yay! What page are you on? I had to restart this. I read 100 pages, just audio, and I was like, I don't know what the heck's going on. So I've been listening to it and following along, and I can understand better. The writing is beautiful, and I was very lucky that I spent most of the day on Friday with Elizabeth. That was so crazy. She is so nice and kind and warm. I walked her from her hotel to the conference, and there was a Q&A. We got pictures with her, and then same thing in the evening. I was the one that was coordinating her getting from her hotel to the conference. So I have her freaking phone number on my phone, and I don't know why, but yeah. And I heard her, she gave a rating from here, and I just read it last night. Mel, let me know if you got to that part. It's just such a beautiful... I like highlighted it, and I posted it on my story last night, and I like it a lot. It's a lot about family, and I had started it before I met her, and I read 100 pages, and I was like, I wasn't too sure about it because I didn't really know what's going on. But I will say, like, every chapter is a new, like, a different character, and I have to go back to the main page to see who it is because there's so many characters. It's really hard to keep together, I guess. So yeah, I am enjoying it. It's definitely not my favorite by her, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm excited for her future stuff. I think she says she's working, I think, on another young adult, and then that she's working on one about motherhood. She just had a baby. She was talking to me about her baby, and he's about to turn 1 soon, I think she told me. And it was her husband's their anniversary, like the day after she left from the conference. So they've been together for 14 years. That's insane. So crazy. Divine Rivals will be right up your alley. It's so magical and the writing is phenomenal. I'm so excited for that. That looks so good. And definitely like in the colder months, like I said, I just love fantasy, historical fiction. Like give it all to me. And the fact that it's both in one, I'm so excited. We're so in sync, yeah. Wait, did you read Monstrilio yet? Because I haven't started it, as I've said a couple times. I'm wondering if you did. And I put that in my Hispanic Heritage Month book recommendations. I did like a section of books that I have read and books that I have not read, that I'm going to read. And I was just kind of recommending like if you wanted a new title. So I put that one in there. And I remember reading the description when you asked me to be a co-host. But I read it again during the video and I was like, what? I did not remember that that's what this book's about. And I am stoked for it. I really am. I just have to like prioritize books because like Family Lore Book Club is this Friday. So, and I haven't finished it. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I haven't started that one yet. Oh yeah, we already read that. No, we read this as well. Sorry. Oh yeah, I just talked about it. So I'm sure you heard my little ramble. I read Family Lore and really enjoyed it. Yes, the writing is very beautiful. I forget that is like it's a book written in verse because her book Poet X, you can definitely tell like they're poems. You can see it on the page. They're definitely poems, and the story is just very easy to follow. I guess as young adult. Family Lore, it's like it's a book, but like every chapter feels like a solo poem, if that makes any sense. It all connects, but it's hard to explain. I just read a chapter last night that I'm like, I think I need to go back and reread this chapter because I don't know what that was. It is magical, painless, and can't remember a thing. I am so glad that is the case because I'm so scared. I was so scared for you. Hey, Quinn. Hi, Jenna. Oh my gosh. I miss both of you. I need to have both of you on a live again. Good. Page 195. Yay. I'm so excited for this Friday. Oh, we're like right there. Like I'm right there where you're at. So cool. When I read in this sprint, I'll probably catch up to you. I haven't read Throne of Glass. LOL. I'm not sure if I want to read it or not. Listen here. I am a Sarah J. Maas stan. Okay. I love ACOTAR. But Throne of Glass is not for me. I have tried. Okay, so the first time I read Throne of Glass. The second book, I don't remember the name. The third book, and then I read the novella. 4 books. Was not enjoying my time. All right, so I DNF'd the series. That was the first time. Second time, someone was doing a read along, and they said start with the novella. Read the novella first, and then Throne of Glass. Blah 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 blah. So I read the novella, Throne of Glass, the second book, and I think the 4th book is Air Fire, and I cannot get through Air of Fire. It's impossible. Everyone's like, push through. I'm like, I'm not enjoying my freaking time here. And it's just, I don't know. I mean, Sarah has grown so much as an author because, like, she wrote Throne of Glass when she was 16 years old. So, like, ACOTAR, it's so much better, obviously, because she has written so many books since, like, I need to retry Crescent City because I have not. I read it once and it was okay for me, but I don't remember a single thing that happened in that book. So I need to try that again. 64% into Fear No Evil. Nice. I'm gonna have to start the sprint soon because my throat is already hurting from so much talking. And there's no water in this. I did. It was so special reading it. Took me back to Friday night, right? It was like even better. Like when you're reading it. The motherhood one is going to destroy me. Yes, it will. She hasn't written it, but it will destroy you. Ah, yes, this is one of my favorite books of the year. I think you're gonna love it. Oh my gosh, another person reading Divine Rivals. Hi, Selena. Never really read fantasy. The most fantasy I've read is Addie LaRue. That is not even fantasy, girl. But I just finished reading Assistant to the Villain, and I loved it. Nice. I'm the unpopular opinion who did not like The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Mel, that's why I was not at your book club, because I read it like right when it came out. Gosh, like 3 years ago? And I was like, what is this? And everyone is hyping up. I don't know. It was okay for me. But yeah. And I've also read Mel, If We Were Villains by Emil Rio. So I think I like that one. It's just that it has a lot of like Shakespeare stuff. And I didn't grow up like learning, because I grew up in Puerto Rico. So they don't really teach us a lot of Shakespeare stuff in school. When I moved here to the US, I learned a little bit. But there's just so many Shakespeare references that I did not get. So the book just kind of, it was not for me. But I hope y'all like it. I really do. Sometimes have to read fully. Understand. Yes. It's not a 5-star, but I did really enjoy it. Nice. Say the word and we can get the band back together. Okay. Next live show, hopefully. I heard Crescent City needed an editor. LOL, the books were too long. I want to read Crescent City so bad now. And I gave my copy to Jess because I was like, I'm never going to reread it. And then I heard the second or third book connects to something in ACOTAR. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but like the fact that I know it and I haven't read it, like I feel like it's not. But yeah. Oh my God, I've been talking for half an hour. I just DNF'd Addie Roller last week. Yes. Gabby, you and I are the same. I know bare minimum Shakespeare. Oh, Lord. I remember, like, I used to have a friend that was, like, a theater nerd, and she loves that book. But I feel like it's because she was a theater kid. Like, this whole book is about, like, theater kids. Not kids. They're, like, in college, but there's just so many references. I feel like it reminded me a lot about the Song of Achilles ish, like the writing. I don't know. I hope you like it. I really do. Hopefully, because I didn't do a book club or anything for If We Were Villains, but I feel like that would be such a cool discussion. Like if you guys don't really know and you do research after, like for discussion, and you learn all these things, and I just feel like that's really cool. That's why I don't read fantasy. Don't even know the genre. No, Addie LaRue, it's supposedly categorized as a fantasy. I just don't consider it a fantasy. I feel like it's more magical realism, but that's my personal opinion. Because I feel like fantasy, it's like high fantasy, I feel like for me. But yeah. All right. I've been talking for like 33 minutes. My throat hurts. Let me get this out of my screen. What the heck? So tonight we're doing the Pomodoro Kitty. If you've never seen this, I will explain. Let me share my screen. So there's no ambience, there's no music. Sorry, guys. But this is the Pomodoro Kitty. I was changing it up. Like, you can change the background and stuff. I like this light pink one and, like, the gray and green. Ooh, do we like the black and green or the gray and green? I like the gray and green. Okay, so basically this Pomodoro Kitty, it'll be a timer for 40 minutes. I've been using it this week, and it's really, really helpful. So we'll read for 50. We'll read for 40 minutes, and then we get a break for 15. So then when we come back, we can chat for about 15 minutes. We'll see if that happens, because I just talked for freaking 30 minutes, but we were catching up. So it's all right. Um, so I'm gonna start this timer in a minute. We'll read for 40. I'll probably turn my camera off because I'm gonna go downstairs and grab some water because I am parched. Probably gonna figure this out because I don't know why it's not working. But yeah, I will be back. We'll read for 40, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Hello. Let me know if you guys can hear me well because I think I fixed my microphone here. Um that cat sound. I forgot that it makes that sound. Anyway, so like I said, this is a pomodoro timer. So we read for 40 minutes and right now there's a timer for 15. So basically we're supposed to be chatting for about 15 minutes so we keep being productive, I guess. So yeah, let me know how much you read. What did you read? Remind me. I was reading family lore, but first I went downstairs to grab some water and I grabbed some ice cream. I was munching on that if you were watching me. I ate some ice cream. It was so good. I got this like sea salt caramel ice cream from Aldi and it's so good. But anyway, I was also talking to my mom because I was telling her that for my birthday, I want her to bring my nephew. He's not really my nephew, but I call him my nephew. I was telling her that I want them to bring my nephew over. It's a long story, but I can't just like go pick him up. So I was telling her that for my birthday, that's what I want. But she was telling me a whole bunch of things downstairs. So yeah, she was gossiping. And yeah, she's sick also. So I was like grabbing like frozen grapes for her. And yeah. So yeah, I read Family Lore. I made it to page 224. My goal for tonight is to make it to page 276. So I feel like during the next sprint, I'll be able to read this chunk and then I'll give myself a break and then read the very last chunk of this book tomorrow. I don't want to like rush through it. I'm giving myself time to read it. So I'm pretty good reading wise. So I don't know how many pages I read specifically, but I did read up to page 224. So, Mel, if you're still here, let me know what page you're on. I'm on 224 right now. But yeah, let me know how much you read and all of that fun stuff. We have 12 minutes, guys. Hey, Sarah, what are you reading tonight? I'm so excited to see you Friday, and then I'll see you again for my birthday. I'm so excited. I think Mel's also coming. So yay, I'm so excited. All the girlies here in Cleveland that read will get together. Pretty much everyone that's coming for my birthday is like related to Bookstagram or Booktube that lives here in Cleveland. So it should be fun. We are doing book shopping. Well, I had to like do a group of 10 people for dinner, so I couldn't invite everyone for dinner, but I did invite everyone out for drinks after. So the plan is at 5:30 we're gonna go book shopping in Ohio City. There's this bookstore. And then we're gonna go to dinner. I made a reservation at 6. So I'm assuming that'll take up to like an hour and a half ish. So then after that, we're gonna go have drinks. And I invited everyone that I know. A lot of people can't make it because a lot of people apparently are out that weekend. But yeah, I'm so excited for my birthday, and hopefully everybody can come. Some people have told me that they can't make it to dinner, so I may invite others to dinner, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, my birthday's on a random Tuesday, which I usually go live on Tuesdays on my channel. So I was thinking if I'm not doing much, maybe I'll go live. I don't think I'll do anything honestly for my birthday. I was honestly thinking that I'm going to buy one of those like Walmart cakes and like decorate like I don't know if you've seen those TikToks where people buy like Walmart birthday cakes and they redecorate them to look like aesthetic, like Pinterest cakes. So that's what I think I'm going to be doing for my birthday. By myself. I'm probably not gonna do much. I'm sure that my mom will probably take me out for dinner or something like the weekend before. And then I just have those plans with my friends, and that's basically it. I'm not doing too much for my birthday, so we can hear you, we can hear you. Yay! Oh my god, I thought the mic was my cat, and I was like, that was not his usual meow. Meow, is he okay? Yeah, it's this timer. It'll go off in like 10 minutes again to let us know that like your guys' break time is over and then we need to get back to reading. Um I like it. I do feel like the timer for breaks is a little short, but this is basically for like studying pretty much. And when I'm by myself, like, and I'm reading, I'll like, basically use these 15 minutes to like get on my phone. Um, but yeah, when we're chatting and stuff, it's like not enough time, but we'll see. Hi, reading a bunch of different books at the same time right now, but I read a few pages of The Midnight Girls by Alicia Jasinska, but mostly wrote my novel in verse. More details soon, and gonna order dinner. Nice. I've been on a writing kick also. Usually, Mel and I went to that writers conference, and I was just so inspired. I like started doing like research and stuff like to start writing, and I signed up for some classes, but it's really hard. Like I don't think I'm that like creative like writing wise. Like I just want to write like romance and, and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll see if that ever happens. But yeah. Excited to hear more about yours and also let us know what you're ordering for dinner. Got about 30 pages read. Nice. I think I probably got about the same. I listened to some of I'm Glad My Mom Died on audio, finished Halsey's book, and read 17 pages of Ninth House. Nice. You read a lot. I really liked that audio for I'm Glad My Mom Died too. It was really good. Hello, I am reading Freaky Mage, book 11, whoa, of the Mystic Caravan series. I don't think I've ever read a series that long. 11 books? Whoa. 227. I think we're like, yeah, you're like 2 pages. You're literally 1 page ahead of me. I love this for us. That's so funny. Yes. Just curious, how did a Boricua end up in Ohio? My mom had a long distance relationship with my now stepdad, and yeah, he lived here in Cleveland. And it just made more sense. He has a really good job here in Cleveland. And my sister and I both like picked up English just watching TV, so it wasn't too much of a change. So yeah, I mean it was a big change, but nothing like we didn't know the language type. So my hair is like not it today. I don't know what's going on. It's better get itself together for tomorrow because I'm doing those headshots. I don't want to look crazy. Read about 30 pages of Demon Copperhead. So stressful and wish the plot would speed up, but I'm holding out for happy ending. No, I haven't heard of that. Demon Copperhead. That sounds like such a interesting title for a book. Demon Copperhead. Is that like fantasy, I'm assuming? Demon Copperhead. Also, has anyone read the You books, the Joe Goldberg series? Because I'm reading the third one right now, and I feel like not a lot of people that I know have read them, but I really like them. Whoa, never mind. This is historical fiction. Pulitzer Prize. Whoa. You said it's stressful and the plot would speed up, but you're holding out for happy ending. I like historical fiction that's like a little slower and stuff. I like it. Ooh, maybe I'll add this to my TBR. That would be fun. Yes. The novel in verse, by the way, is called The Map Maker and Her Siren, and it's basically about two magical fantasy ladies falling in love during the end of the world. How cute! I only got a few pages of Yellowface, and then I started editing a video. Dude, Yellowface? Wait, Jess, did you read Yellowface? Because I feel like you did. I can't remember who did, but Yellowface, like the start of that book is so wild. It's so crazy. I couldn't stop reading it. It's so good. So good. I love that book. No, my favorite Funko shop is doing an insane restock help. I have never been like a huge Funko Pop person. I have like one, and it's because it's a Funko Pop of like my favorite comic book series, Saga, Marco. I would honestly own every Funko Pop from this series because I love it so much. Yeah, if you haven't read Saga, is an amazing comic book series. Please read it. Love it so much. I read 42 pages. Hell yeah, of family lore. I'm on page 101. Confused. I understand. Like, you know how there's different POVs? Well, I'm confused on what POV I'm on because it doesn't say. The one that says that is Ona, who is Floor's daughter. I also got confused with that. But honestly, I swear to God, if I hadn't gone to the Elizabeth Acevedo keynote, I'd probably be really lost. At her keynote, she's talking about how she made Ona the main point of view from this book. Like, it was told in her perspective, but also like it's told in a million different perspectives. But when it says and it doesn't say who it is Ona, who is Floor's daughter, and Floor is the one planning her own funeral. So it's her daughter who is a teacher or like a professor. And she's the one with the vagina magic. Yeah. So hopefully that helps you in understanding a little better. I know it's gonna be such a hard conversation, I feel like, because I feel like I'm gonna be like, oh, this person that did this, I don't remember who it was, but this happened in the book. Like, there's so many different perspectives. It's really confusing. Yes, the fourth is on my TBR. Oh, for you, Joe Goldberg. I am currently reading You Love Me, which is the third one. And this is the one with the librarian. Yeah. I think the next one is like the one set in London or whatever. Really liked the TV show up until season 3, and then after that I did not like it anymore. Hey, I am currently reading an arc, The Secret of the Serpent by Michaela D. Hornito. Sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. Indie author, fantasy, Mayan mythology. Whoa, I am 88% in. That sounds really cool. Love that. Mayan mythology. It is historical fiction technically set in the 90s, early 2000s, but it's more literary fiction about rural Appalachia. Yeah, I saw it. It's like 500 pages. I'm adding it, dude. This seems so up my alley. I have this historical fiction book. I wonder. Oh, I don't know where that is. It's like this huge historical fiction. It was pretty popular last year. But yeah. By the way, you need to get a Discord. So I got a Discord. But it's because I'm part of I'm a member for this podcast that I love. My favorite podcast. Is anyone an H3 fan here? Because I'm such a huge H3 fan and I don't know anyone in real life that loves H3. I love H3, dude. They're doing a live show in Los Angeles and I would fucking go. But like I can't be affording all these hotels by myself. Like I'm traveling so much recently and I just can't freaking afford it. So um yeah. So like I need a friend in real life that likes H3 so we can go to LA together and get a hotel room together and go together to the live show. I would go by myself, but like money, you know? But yeah, I have a Discord because I became a member for the H3 podcast. So I love them so much. And yeah. So I honestly don't go on Discord like at all. Like sometimes I'll browse the Discord for their messages, but I don't even really text or anything on there. So yeah, that's the only reason why I use it. Okay, but the Funko shop is book Funkos. Ooh, cute. Yeah, I used to own a lot, and I've just kind of gotten rid of them until now. This one, and then I have a Hamilton one at my work because I forgot who gave me that. Don't know who that was. I did like Jello. My God, I can't say. This is where my accent comes out. Yellow face. But I was anxious the whole time. So yeah, I loved it so much. The stakes were so high. I'm gonna start Family Lore tomorrow. LOL. Sarah, you're in for a ride. Are you only listening audiobook or are you reading it physically? What are you doing? Because I definitely do not recommend just audio. It's extremely confusing. Oh my god, that fucking cat scared me. Okay, let's pause the timer because we need to catch up with the chat and then the chat. See, my accent just coming out. I need to catch up and then we can read again. That scared me so much. Yeah, if you're doing only audio, I don't recommend it. It's really confusing. I have to go back to the main page where all of the characters are on to remember who's who for each chapter. So, just so you know, who's oh my god, I forgot I was doing laundry. Thanks, mom. Um oh my god, I don't know what you would do. What I would do. What? Oh my god, I don't know what I would do without you. Without you? What? Because I'm like, who the fuck is this? Because I know this isn't Matilde. Oh, for the for the POV. Jess, you just sent me on a ride. Jesus. Yeah, that's Ona. I don't know. Like, whoa, what the fuck is that? My hair looked weird. I don't know what's happening. Okay. I'm ordering Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers. Yum, because I need hella protein. The process episode after losing job. Oh no, I'm so sorry you lost your job. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Definitely treat yourself and be kind to yourself. And I know that everything will work out. Everything will be good. By the way, I do have a job. Oh, but I lost my second job, which I love more than my. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. That happened to me when I would the whole COVID thing. I got like laid off from. I mean, I hated both my jobs, but I got laid off from one that was like easier than freaking Burger King at the time, and then I had to be full time at Burger King, and I hated my whole life. So I definitely get it, but it wasn't for very long for me. At least it was only like a couple months, and then I graduated and got an internship and stuff. So I'm sure that you'll be okay in just a couple weeks, months, however long it takes, but I know you'll be okay. A lot of people had the multi POV format as a critique. Liz mentioned that she anticipated that it would throw people off. Yes, it is very confusing. Um, I think I mentioned earlier I read 100 pages and I had to restart it because I didn't know what was happening. So, yeah, definitely it's more of this of a book that I've had to read physically and listen to the audiobook at the same time to really concentrate. So, yeah, it is very beautiful. Yes, it's very well written. It's hard to read about. Yeah, definitely. Well, I feel old now. LOL. 90s and early 2000s and historical fiction. Sarah. Oh my god, Naomi, how was your trip to England and Scotland? It was really nice. I had a great time. I would definitely go back to Scotland. London, I saw what I came to see. Just kidding. I would go back to London, but I just didn't have enough time. Like I wanted to do the Harry Potter studio tour and there just wasn't enough time because that's like a whole day event. Stonehenge would have been super cool. I'm a huge fan of Downton Abbey and going to the Downton Abbey it's like a mansion. Going there would have been amazing, but I only had like 8 to 9 well, I only had like one free day. And that would have been like an 8-9 hour day just to do that. So I definitely needed more time in London. We were just in the city, and I wish I could have seen more of the outskirts of London, because I feel like that's where all the mansions and like like the Pride and Prejudice castle they had that over there. But also, I would have had to do like a whole day thing because they're like 2 hours away from where we were staying. So yeah, but Scotland I adored because we went to Edinburgh and Edinburgh is super small. So like everywhere you walk, it's like a castle, Edinburgh Castle, and like it was the coolest. I loved that Edinburgh so much. And we did the Highlands tour. So that was cool too. But yeah, I had a great time. I would definitely use that um group tour again, the EF Ultimate Break. I've been looking at Spain and Germany and Italy, maybe the year after next or something. I don't think next year I'll do it, but maybe the year after next I'll go. That would be fun. I love LA. Yes, I've been to LA one time. Excuse me. I've been to LA. I think it was like June of last year. I had a great time. Yes, I would go back just for the H3 podcast. Oh, also the update on the Shelf of Fame. All of the books of right now are Fairest, This Dark Descent, and Piranesi. Cool. No, I have the book and audiobook. Good. I'm glad. The Stardust Thief, Cersei Unseelie. Nice. I get Funko's custom requests for all of my Shelf of Fame books. Oh, nice. That's cool. Very nice. Nice. That confused me so much, Jess. Really did. Did Esme read it all? Did she join the sprint or she's not about it today? They did try to hire me in December, but we'll see what happens. Nice. I'm glad that your parents support you. That's very nice. At Jill, are you enjoying the Stardust Thief and Unseelie? Let us know. I've had my eye on Unseelie. Isn't it like a queer? Or maybe it's not queer. They're like sisters. I forget which one it is, but I've heard of that one before. Alrighty. So we're gonna do another 40-minute timer. I forgot I was doing laundry, so I have to go downstairs and grab my laundry. And so I'll probably have my camera off for like a couple minutes. And then I'll be back and I'll be reading family lore. Hopefully I read my section. Oh, Gabby said, oh, you use Ultimate Break. Nice. Maybe going to London and Scotland for our anniversary in February. Would love to see Downton and Estate. Oh, Downton Abbey. I wish I could. I would go back just to do all the stuff that I didn't get to do the first time, like Downton Abbey, Pride and Prejudice, like all that stuff. And I didn't get to see anything Gordon Ramsay related. I would go back. But honestly, like if I travel abroad like in the next couple of years, it would be somewhere new. I don't think I would go back to somewhere that I've already been. Like right now, like I want to see new places. Like I'm really looking at Spain and Italy and Greece, like a summer trip. That would be so nice. Who's coming with me? I need friends that come with me to these things. um so yeah. All right. I need to pee too, so I'm gonna set this timer up. And yeah, we'll read for 40 and I will be right back. Alrighty. Oops. Oops. This freaking cat always scares me. All right. Hello. Oh, maybe I should stop sharing my screen, huh? There we go. I'm gonna update my Goodreads. I made it to whoa. I made it to page 281. Look at me. So I read the section that I wanted to read. So tomorrow I'll be reading this very last section of the book and I'll be done with family lore. So yeah, I this book is very interesting. There's like zero plot. It's just like a lot of like what is it, flashbacks. It's just like a lot of flashbacks. There's like no plot really. But I mean, I'm enjoying it. I like the writing a lot. It's a very subtle, quiet, slow burn. So yeah, I just updated my Goodreads. The Pomodoro Kitty is going already. We have 15 minutes to chat. But yeah, I made it to page 280. I don't know if I'll do another sprint. I'll do another one if you guys want me to. Whoa, my headphones fell. Hold on. Um, there we go. Yeah, I'll do another sprint if you guys want me to. I have a manga and then I also have You Love Me. Um, so I could read either one of these. This manga is so silly, guys. Like, I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this manga, but it's basically about this girl that like all the boys love, or like everyone thinks she's so pretty, and they're all like in love with her. So she has to move like a lot of different schools because it becomes an issue. And then she moves to the school, and the one guy that does not like her is the one that she gets feelings for. Like, what? I don't know. I just thought it was silly. But I'm about to tab the page with all of the characters from Family Lore because I keep having to like go to it. So that'll make it easier for me. Can you even see that? Anyway, I just tabbed it so it's easier for me to visit that page every fucking chapter because I needed every chapter. So there we go. Much better. There she is. Yeah, I did not tab this book. I probably should have. I have been highlighting it a lot. And I've been posting every picture of everything I highlight in this book like on my stories because there's some really pretty writing in here, but yeah, almost done here. I will finish that tomorrow. But yeah, let me know how you guys did in the chat. How did it go? Remind me what you're reading. And yeah, let me know if you want to do another sprint or if we're tired. I know it's 10, so I have to grab my laundry from the dryer. I never put it in the dryer, so I have to go do that later. I'm already tired, guys. I've been going to sleep pretty early, I feel like. I feel like I have nothing going on recently. I am watching the last season of Sex Education. I don't know if anyone else watches Sex Education, but I am, and it's the last season, and I'm kind of sad because I love that show. So yeah. Um. Anyway, let's see here. On Celia's sisters, but in my opinion, there's inklings of queer for one of them, and it's very autistic representation. Nice. Written by an autistic woman about an autistic woman. The unseelie thing is a metaphor, sort of. Cool. I did not know that it was written by an autistic author. That's very cool. Didn't get a ton of writing or reading done, but I finished my burger. That is a win. I feel like I haven't had a burger in a while. That sounds so good. I'm up to chapter 19. They're under the big tent and starting the circus performances. Really cool. I also ironed the dress that I'll be wearing tomorrow for my headshots. I'm taking some pictures. So I ironed my dress. It's really cute. I'm also gonna be wearing it when I go out. I'm going to this Taylor Swift Halloween event. It's called Taylorween.
And basically for Taylor Ween, like a lot of people dress up like Taylor. That's kind of the point. I mean, it's just basically listening to Taylor Swift music, but because it's Halloween, a lot of people dress up like Taylor. So I have this vision of this. She did like this TikTok where she hints at 1989 coming out and it's like Wildest Dreams and she's wearing like this blue dress and like red lipstick and sunglasses. So I think that's what I'm going to do for Taylor Ween and it's the exact same dress that I'll most likely be wearing tomorrow. So yeah, I'm excited for that. 100 pages left of Demon Copperhead. It's only gotten worse since the last sprint. Come on, Demon, get your shit together. Oh no. Worse as in like it's bad or it's just really sad? Excuse me. I am 92% of the Secret of the Serpent. Cool. You're almost done with that. Wow. That was quick. I read up to page 124. I think I'm done for tonight. The book is definitely interesting. Are you only reading this? Because I am reading this along with like a couple other things. I hope I get to finish 124. Oh, you just read this. So what you just read, that chapter of the shit, this is what she read at the keynote and it was just so powerful. Like the way that she read it was so cool. Like that very last line when she's like perhaps trying to say this is loving, this is loving, this is loving, the shit you're willing to wade through. I love that. I highlighted it. That's so cute. Anyway, oh, there you go. You're gonna pick up something else. I think I'm gonna pick up a Tall Dark Trouble. What's that? A Tall Dark Trouble? That sounds like a spicy book? Question mark. Tall Dark Trouble. Oh no, that's not spicy. I don't think. Fantasy YA. What is this? Excuse me. YA fantasy about a Cuban American family of brujas. Ooh, that sounds cool. Yes, read all of the Hispanic books during Hispanic Heritage Month. We love to see it. Worse, as in it's really sad. I know a lot of people also did not like Tomorrow, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow by Gabriel Sivan because everyone said it was really sad. I loved that book, I will say. Oh, my dad called to check in on me. My parents know I'm having a hard time right before my dinner got here, so that was nice. Might try to see if I can get my hands on Arc of Veronica Roth's. Cool. That's so nice that they checked in on you. That burger sounded amazing, by the way. And also, what Veronica Roth? I have not read any Veronica Roth since Divergent. God, what a time. What a freaking time, Divergent. Uh, yeah, I just read Divergent, Insurgent, excuse me, and Allegiant, and then I know she had that Carve the Mark series. I never read that. I don't know what else she has going on. Oh, When Among Crows. Let me see. When Among Crows. I feel like she kind of like she died out after Divergent. Like I don't think people read her newer stuff. When Among Contemporary fantasy. Contemporary fantasy. How can a fantasy be contemporary? Urban fantasy, maybe? Set in Chicago. Creatures from Slavic lore are real and among us, and it's a story about the families we build and the ones we destroy. Cute. Who is that lore book by? Oh, Alexandra Bracken. She's another one that I read The Darkest Minds, and I only read, I think, the very first one, and then I never read anything else by Alexandra Bracken. The Darkest Minds, yeah. I never read Never Fade or In the Afterlight. Like, I never continued. I know she had Passengers. Wow, what a throwback. Oh my god. Excuse me. Did anyone read The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey? Ugh, I used to love that. I was obsessed with The Fifth Wave. I love that book so much. That movie kind of sucked, though, I will say. New book, yeah. Um, so I'm tempted to stay up and finish it, but I know I'll regret it in the morning. Yeah, I can't. I think I'm gonna go to bed here soon because I have to go to the gym in the morning. Her newest is, oh yeah, I just looked that up. Sorry. After Carve the Mark, she's been doing adult standalones, some are full length, some novellas. Oh yeah, no one reads her new shit except like me. I know absolutely no one in my life who does. I love her adult fic though. Yeah, and even like Alexander Bracken and like all those people that had like those dystopian big books. I feel like nobody reads them anymore. I read Fifth Wave. You read, I mean, they really did dirty with the adaptation. I agree. I hated the Fifth Wave. I really liked that. Well, I think at the time I really loved it, but I don't know if now I would. But I was obsessed. Like I loved the Cassiopeia. I I would write Cassiopeia on everything. I can't. That's such a throwback. You know what I read recently? Like I reread it recently and it really holds up still. Cinder by Marissa Meyer. That series is probably my favorite, like dystopian sci-fi fantasy young adult series, The Lunar Chronicles. Cinder I read like maybe a couple months ago and she still holds up. I will say. Cinder by Marissa Meyer. Oh, I reread the first one recently. I need to continue it so I can get to Cress. Cress is the best one. But yeah. Alrighty. I've been live for 2.5 hours. Yeah, like I said, it is 10 p.m. here my time. So I think I'm gonna head to bed. Um yeah, I have to go to the gym in the morning and I just have a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. Like gym, I have to get ready. And then I have like this webinar thing at noon. And then I have my photo shoot and all of that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna head to bed, probably listen to a self-help podcast because that's what we need now, I guess. Um to survive. Um yeah, we're all just out here surviving. Thank you for coming. I had missed doing sprints. I will be back next Tuesday. I'm going to try to do these every Tuesday. I think 2 Tuesdays from now is my birthday, so maybe I'll do like some birthday sprints. That could be fun. But yeah, I'll be here next Tuesday for sure. So yeah, 7:30 p.m. next Tuesday, 1 week from now, I'll be here doing sprints again. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye.